Hey guys, Salvi here, just reminding you to, of course, like, subscribe, and follow, and all that kind of good stuff that YouTube asks if you enjoy what video I'm going to put out for you today. Thank you. It has happened. It has been announced by Idol Corporation that they are going to be moving on. 3 people specifically. Saikota, as I had mentioned in a previous episode, previous video, she had the announcement, you know, something that looked very much like a graduation, and it did end up becoming one, because both Saikota, Nikki Rei, and others have been informed. We have been informed by Idol that they will be graduating in this specific one here. Thank you for continued support of Idol Corporation. With great gratitude and a heavy heart, we announce that Coni Confetti, Saikota, and Nikki Rei will be graduating from Idol Corp as we prepare to enter a new chapter in the company. These new chapters always end up making a lot of people leave. I don't know why they go on these new chapters. Maybe they feel it's going to be better than what it was before, but the old guard will leave because that's not why they entered. But we are not going to speculate too much, although I just speculated a bit. I do apologize for that. Not going to speculate too much. Let's keep going. Each of them has brought something truly amazing and unique to Idol, shaping our community with their passion, creativity, and unforgettable memories they helped create. We are thankful for everything they shared with us over the years. As part of their send-off, graduating talents have been invited to perform at a special concert during Offkai Gen 4. As I had mentioned, yes, this video is called Supernova. It's going to be at Offkai Gen 4, which will be delivered to the talents, and you know, things like that will be delivered to the talents at the events, which is fan letters, small gifts at the booth. They are accepting small gifts. They've already set out the sizes and everything that they've allowed for it. Small gifts, fan letters are allowed at the booth, and they will be given to each individual talent. Farewell streams will conclude by June 30th. Nikki continuing on with individual activities afterwards, so Nikki's going to be keeping her IP. Coni Confetti and Saikota seems like they are losing their IP. They're going to be moving on to what is afterwards. We kindly ask that you understanding and patience during this time, and for your continued support of the remaining talents as we move forward together. Thank you, Coni, Kai, and Nikki. You will always be part of Idol's story. Let's make this a final month unforgettable. And of course, we have Saikota saying here, I've loved being your dragon god for every second of it. You've changed my life in ways I could never have imagined. Thank you for always loving me. Grad stream on the 30th. And they did also have a stream announcement, which was about 6 minutes of black screen. That's when you knew it was a bad thing. Let's listen to a little bit of it. We already know the whole thing of it, but let's listen to a little bit.
With a heavy heart, I'm here to announce that I will be graduating from Idol Corp. This was not a decision I made lightly. When Brave bought Idol, I was ready to give it one more go, but for reasons I will not be sharing, I have decided to part ways. It was not a specific instance, but rather a culmination of things that led to this decision. I was not given the option to buy my IP, so I will be completely graduating and retiring the Kai identity. It has been a great honor being your dragon here at Idol. These past 2 years have changed my life in so many ways.
And of course, she's going to continue to thank her community. I, out of respect for her, don't want to go into more further things like this, because this is more something personal for the community, the things that the community has done for her and things like that. The important part is she was not allowed to buy her IP back. I do not know why. I do not know what's going on inside of Brave Group. This is Brave Group's decision to not allow her to buy her IP back. That is very strange, as they've allowed Reen Penrose, when they were leaving, they've allowed Nikki Rei to do it. I do not know what was going on between them and Kai, and I cannot speculate too much. I'm not even going to say what it is, but it does seem very odd that she was not allowed to do it. I'm assuming same thing with Coni Confetti, who we're moving on to next. Now, Coni Confetti, or Coni Space Fetty, as mentioned here, is a member of Idol as well, as you can see up here. Friends with Saikota and everything like that. And of course, they are someone who has had many wonderful memories. Let's read what she says here. Space Crown Girl blasting off. It was fun. And of course, people here thanking her for everything. All the best. And it says here, see you, Space Clown Girl. Don't forget to bring with you. He's lonely. That's another member here. Everyone, thanking them as well. Continuation here. I will miss my mama so much. I love you, my mama, forever. And then nothing will ever happens in this. So kind of, you can take it any way you will. It seems like there are many, many, many problems in there that they are letting out their frustrations for, from what it seems like to me. It says here, I had many dreams and ideas that will never come to fruition. I was beaten down from trying and trying, even when I knew it was over. But all along, I'm glad I was able to meet some lifelong friends throughout this long and tiring journey. I hope I made you laugh at least once. And it continues here, I kept going because of my lovely friends, and I will love endlessly forever and ever. And it looks like they were stopped. It looks like something happened. Something serious went on behind the scenes. We already know that Idol Corp was bad. Management was bad before they were purchased by Brave Group. Avio was not good in the way he was doing. I believe it's Avio Basin or something like that. He was not good in what he was doing. We've heard bad things from Idol members and the reason why they left and things like that. One of them actually decided not to be with Idol for a while and decided to come back with when Brave Group had their thing. So there is definitely some bad stuff happening in the background. And finally, of course, we will be moving to Nikki Rei. Nikki Rei here is the mechanic engineer, stinking grease monkey, VTuber, and her puppy companion, Pitsy of Idol Corp. They say here, this is their big announcement on everything. They didn't have a actual stream announcement or anything crazy like that. They just had an announcement here. I am Nikki Rei, and I was the last member of the first generation of Idol Company. We started off really rough. We screwed up a lot. We lost a lot of you along the way, and as time passed by, and I stayed, struggling financially to survive, investing money I didn't have, time, sacrificed my health, sometimes for the cost of nothing. And no matter what happened, I never gave up. I knew my goals to inspire and make people happy, and she really did. Every one of them did, which I earned almost every time during this journey. Sadly, it's hard to do that when you're unhappy, either if your feelings are just or not. So I had to make the hard decision. Please don't be mad. My experiences was not as of the usual VTuber. Honestly, I didn't even know what it means. I wasn't a weeb. The world's so foreign to me. I wanted to be a streamer, and I didn't understand why I would uncover my face pretending if I'm someone else. But to my surprise, it wasn't the case. All my life, it was nothing but another fish swimming in the crowd. Lived for everyone else. I did a lot of stuff, but never stuck to anything. Didn't love anything. Didn't hate anything. With nothing to say, no understand, no shell of a person. But then Nikki came into my life. And not long afterwards, you came into my life. And I was forced to know myself better, because now you can how you can relate and trust to someone when you have nothing to relate to. If I wanted to earn your trust so I can achieve my goals, I couldn't stay a shell. Creating Nikki was the first time I finally listened to myself. I forcefully squeezed out of me likes and dislikes, stands, wishes, everything. And with those new discoveries, I built Nikki to fit me exactly. Through Nikki, I learned who I am. I became a whole. Nikki is me. I am Nikki. That's why Nikki means the world to me. She is not just a model of a cute anime girl. She is a symbol of my things that she's overcome and growth as a person. But it's not just Nikki, it's also you. So she sends her, this is the nutheads. These are the nutheads, the people that are part of her community. You guys helped me to get to where I am with your interest in me. You taught me what my interests are, gave me a purpose. You motivated me to be creative and open up to new things. And when I was first diagnosed with fibromyalgia and fell into depression, you gave me a reason to get out of bed, and until I rose up, you saved me. For all those reasons, that is why no matter how hard the journey was, like fibromyalgia pain, I made it background noise, endured, and kept going. For I believed in me, in my goals, and I had you by my side. June 30th, I'll be graduating, and then she's going to become an indie. Even though it might be harder from now on, since I have done it before on my own, I'm scared for my future. She's going on this on her own, from what it looks like. She's happy to be there with the nutheads, of course. All kohais throughout the 3 years, I wishing nothing but success and happiness. Even though you probably don't need it because you're also awesome, please know if you ever need a friend, a listening ear, I'll be there forever as your Dai Senpai. Love you all so much. I will be having a Q&A stream later today on YouTube channel. So yeah, people, she had a Q&A stream. I'm not going to go over that. But it is... something's going on. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Kai Saikota and Coni Confetti, as I've put in different parts of the video and of the episode here, seem to have gone through much worse. They both didn't seem to have been given the chance to ever get their IPs back. No matter money, there was no money. You couldn't get it back. The Brave decided to not allow them to get it back. Don't know what caused that. Don't know what's happening behind there. But Brave has really gotten themselves kind of thin. And Idol has had issues before. It's hard to fix a company when it's already kind of broken from the management style, management ways. You can try your best, but I think they just couldn't do it in time, and they couldn't do it to save the people that were there. And that's the part that sucks. And I do hope in the future they fix whatever issues are going on at Idol Corp. And I do hope, for the sake of everyone who's left in Idol Corp, that they do better. Please do better. This is Salvi from editing here, letting you know that there is a little bit of additional stuff from Coni Confetti, and this is why you weren't able to see anything from her. No announcement streams, no reason streams, no anything like that, kind of like what Saikota did. Saikota did her own thing. I says, I can't do an announcement stream or grad stream because I'm locked out of my stuff. It's because she forgot her password according to here. Guess what I'm about to do, Idol Corp? This is the IP. For legal reasons, this is a joke. But the main thing is she wants Idol Corp. I'm late to the bus and forgot my password, but my Idol homework is due and I can't hand it in. Please. Get in so much trouble. You know, basically she's joking around, but yes, it does seem like she did lose her password on that thing. And finally, we will have, people responding to the situation. Poko rakkun responded, no amount of time could have prepared me for the pain I'm feeling right now. No amount of reassurance made me feel relief from the heartache that kept building up. Many times I wanted to ask if I could just stay like this. If we could just stay like this. I want to pour my heart out and say it has been such an honor to have spent these years together with my girls. I can't say that everything has been perfect. Despite that, I am glad to have experienced all the highs and all the way down to the lows together. In my heart, I know we will always be friends because our love is endless. I would have traded our time together for anything else. Always be endless 5, always and forever. Then, of course, hope everyone remains happy no matter where they go. Mara Eventry. Saikota says, my heart hurts knowing things are soon going to change. Nothing will exactly be like before. Please rest assured, I will always be there for you and your friend. We will continue to have fun times regardless of everything. I do not regret my time here, not a single bit. Basically, yeah. But yeah, there are some things that are going on with Idol. Not the fault of any of the talents, of course. It's just, it is hard to maintain a small corpo and have the freedom that you want them to have and be able to manage them all perfectly. That is something, of course, that management has to deal with and should fix, but it's not easy, and I don't pretend to know exactly how to manage anything. So yeah, just letting you guys know about a little bit of the updates. There's a sweet post from the past, Suisei singing in a bath, and this is just to lighten up the mood with all the other things that have happened today. Just want you guys to get a little bit of rest from all of the news. Cute. It even spun. It's very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So, of course, Umiboshi's dipping sauce, which is basically Umiboshi is the one who did it. So, yeah. Tomosui is a Satanist Sui doll. It has an amazing voice. And there you go. A lot of people are very, very happy. Umiboshi always posts these things out here. And he says, Free Sui singing in the bath, or Fresh Sui singing in the bath. So there you go. And of course, I did want to do this because there's a lot of stuff going on and a lot of things that are getting stressful for people. So I wanted to de-stress you guys a little bit with this. EP someone else. Ayamy Sensei is of course, a artist, a character artist for some VTubers. The main one that I know of is Made Mint and also EP. They are, of course, they did go to Dokomi. They're going to be going to Offkai as shown here. And they did put out some information here. Dokomi, thank you so much. First time in Germany was a bit intimidating, but thank you for the big support. I'll be working hard to meet you again. And of course, some made stuff here, covering the faces, of course, to be respectful, and of course the face of Ayamy, as she has never really shared her face publicly. But of course, she is respectful of the cosplayers, respectful of other people that maybe don't want to be fully shared online. She has a big following, as you can see here. She's already had 31.8k views on this. And of course, this was done June 8th, after she had come back from Dokomi. Unfortunately, very unfortunately, she had a bit of running with ultra-nationalists, or at least people who did not like her being there, which was a problem. When I walk alone beside the main station, a few men are towards me today. It was so sad and scary. Back to the hotel. That's horrible. I'm so sorry you went through that. I hope you're okay. That's a terrible thing. Sorry it happened. Ayamy Sensei just needs to enjoy life and ignore these people. They had no one to push them away from misery. So yeah, these people tend to be miserable. I'm sorry. Please be careful around the train station in Germany. There's often dangerous people around there, unfortunately. It happens everywhere. Yes, some people are like, oh, you know, Germany and other places are safer than like the US, for example. Everywhere you have human beings, you're going to have some people who aren't right in the head and some people who just have very bad beliefs. In this case, she met up with some people who had very bad beliefs, who are probably ultra-nationalists, who didn't like anyone who wasn't German or whatever, you know, like the mustache man from the 30s and 40s and the other large conflict in those 40s. But yeah, you do meet up with those people. I am glad that at least from here, it shows that she had lots of fun. Lots of people were happy to see her there. Lots of people were happy to take pictures with her, buy her stuff, that type of thing. So I'm glad she at least had some fun there. And I hope in Off-Kai and anywhere else she goes, she continues to have fun with her community, with fans, with everybody around. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. I go and look for you guys myself because I want to do what I wish were done with me way back in the day when I first started, and have someone to kind of push me up instead of, you know, just as the VTubing community is now pushing people down. Let's talk about today Gawraa, an albino hedgehog VTuber. Let's take a look at their social media right now. Their YouTube is the one that they're posting more on. We have, of course, some shorts and some videos here of, you know, things that they do. He yearns for the loot. Let's take a look here.
Careful, there's a hole.
There's a hole.
Catch me.
Yeah, a hole.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Shut up.
Is that the old man? Yo, mama.
Shut your mouth, stupid bitch.
Oh, God, there we go. Well, yeah, that happens in Repo. You do have people who will just try to destroy you in that way in Repo. So let's take a look here. Of course, they do not have, it looks like they do not have VODs on for Twitch. So that's why I went to the YouTube first. So, of course, thank you so much, Gawraa, for allowing me to showcase you on this channel. And I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.